Bad alternator right there. I'm gonna go ahead and rock this guy out real quick. Check how it's done. Sorry, I was late on getting him going. I'm just trying to schedule it and reset the time and it started on up. So hopefully I didn't mess up everything, but yeah, no, it is what it is, man. I gotta get this moving though. I was trying to do it in the other format, but I don't have any clue how to get that to work right. So either way, I'm gonna make it happen like it is. Regardless, get a Honda Odyssey. We'll learn to do alternator. I'm gonna rock this out. Hopefully really quick. We'll see how I can do it. We'll take a quick go at it and see what happens. Can we turn ourselves this way? Probably not. Let's see. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen, Captain. It's okay though. That is okay. We'll flip you around here. I'm gonna get the belt off and get moving on this one. All right, there we go. Take a peek and see what's happening. All right, I'm gonna get the battery and hook first. Yeah, I gotta get that out of there. Daggone it. There it is. I see you. Damn it, man. I can't believe I did that. It is in the worst spot ever. I can't even get to it. Wow. We don't have a lot of time to go around today. I'm gonna get you. Sorry about that. Already took the first tumble. That usually happens till I can get it going right. Okay, so try this again. We'll get you set up. Get the battery off. I'm gonna rock this out quickly, hopefully. I won't stay 45 minutes time me. Whew, I gotta get down to Maryland tonight. I got a casino trip on the way. Happening quickly. All right. Let's go. Pretty good thing. Let's see if I can get the fan working on so it's hitting me in the face and I'm not burning myself up all day. There we go. Pretty nice. That is pretty nice. Rocking, baby. All right. Can y'all see? What's up? Who are we talking to right now? What's up, Bendable? What's going on? We're about to rock this alternator out like it's nothing. Okay. Maybe I can get you a better view. That kind of sucks, I ain't gonna lie. Can't see nothing right there either. I'm gonna leave this thing on if I can. Maybe we'll forward it. Let's see. We'll go ahead and get this part unhooked. Right up. And we'll see if we can make it happen like that one. All right. We'll do our best to make it happen like this. It's hard to do. It really is. All right. I'm gonna move you around something I got you. So, you know what? Just so I can see what's going on. Flip you around. Like this. And like this. Y'all see better that way, maybe? Kind of feel cool. Alright, cool. That was okay. I want to zip it out now. this one is. 14 millimeters. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and get the belt off first. Is the best way to do about it. You know, we'll go ahead and get this these brackets off actually first. Power steering bracket. Okay, come on, we'll get that out of the way. Make it real quick. Go ahead and we'll get this one out here. I'm gonna go ahead and have to control you while I do it. You all see here? So what I'm gonna do is this. We got one right here. We'll pop him loose. Hopefully we don't lose him. If we do, I got other ones. I don't care. We just gotta get going. So if it comes out, it comes out. You know what I'm saying? Get it all out the way. Gotta hook it up underneath there so you can get it just right. If I can. If I can, of course. This is the tricky part. There we go. Pop that piece out there. And there we go. We'll take that on out. 10 mil down there. Move that out of the way so you can get clearance. And get ready to rock. So we can get it out of the way there. 10 mil there. I think it is 10. Well, I believe. And then we'll get this out the way too. So, boom, boom. All that is good to go there. We'll put this over here for now. You know what? I don't even set it on. We'll set it right on there. It's fine with me. All right. So, we need to get my Milwaukee ratchet out of here. It's always good to have on hand, ready to make things happen quickly. All right, that ain't it. This is it though. Already got my little bit on there. Get this going. Go ahead, I think it's gonna be a 10, I believe. So we'll get a 10 millimeter socket out. Probably in this bag here. If I had to take a walk, I guess. Let's see. We just need a small 10 mil. You know how that goes, they're everywhere. I gotta get this organized at some point in time, but not right now. Here we go, 10 mil. First one, first go round. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. All right. Go ahead and get that on out of there first, I guess. And make it have a little bit more room. Push it out of the way, and then now we can get the rest out. It's all. Get the rest on out of there. Get the whole bracket out. It'll be easier to get everything out in the get-go. In the long run things. I've done this plenty of times. Thankfully. Let's see if we can get on there and push on it. It's the problem. Getting it on there with this automatic ratchet. I may not be able to use this. I may have to use a ratchet. I mean, actual wrench, maybe. I don't know. We'll see though. Give me a second. I think I'll be able to show you what I'm doing right now, probably. Because there ain't no room to get in there. It's locked up on me. Dang on it. Dang on it. Sometimes about these Milwaukee rackets, they lock up on the wrong dang on time. They really do. Let's see if I can get to it now. Dang on, it fell all the way down, but I can still get to it, hopefully. I can still see. That's the good part of it. Darn it, man. I can't get down in there. I really can't. I'm going to have to move y'all for a second and see if I can get in there and get to it. Hopefully I can. Let's see if I can. Dang on it. I got it that time. I got it. Yes, I did. There he is. It's hooked on the end. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. All right, I got it up out of there. Look at that. Perfect. 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 Good to go. And we can take the whole bracket off to this. And that way we don't drop stuff down the hole. We don't want to do that. That's the actual camera. But that's okay though. Get the bracket off. We can just leave it hooked up to it. It's fine with me. All right, good to go there. Give me a second. I'll back up for now over here. Just like that for now. Okay, great. Anyway, now this needs to get out of the way. We'll pull this up and out of here, just like that. We got a bolt here. We got to undo this guy. We can have more level play up here with this spoon here. Alright, there we go. Come on off of there. Here we go. Another one off. We got more room to wiggle if we need to. That's the whole idea behind it all. And that way we can wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Got plenty more room to wiggle. And we can go ahead and pull this guy up and out of here. Like so. Just like this, real gently. Be careful with your wash before you wash your fluid. Like I said, at the end of the world, but you don't want to take the power steering lines off. You don't have to. It is really easier just to do it just like this, honestly. And up we go. See if we can get the whole thing off. There's something holding this on. No, there is not. This damn thing is just in my way, so we'll get it a little bit easier. If I can pull it up. You don't want to take the whole power steering. That would suck if you did that, right? It'd be a real big pain in the butt. Actually, we have 2 clamps here. We can go ahead and get these off as well. These are in my way as well. Take it all the way off. Just like that. Just like that. That way we can see it. Actually just leave this hook up. There it goes, down the hole. Down the hole. I got it. I can get to it. Hopefully, I think. Yes, I can. I got that one. I got the bolt too. I see that blue. That's it. Yep, there's the ball right there. Oh no, get the bolt. Oh, hold on. I think it did fall. I can get another one. Go down, park all the way. Let's see if I can get this on out of here. Out of my way now. Darn it. I got an extra bolt if I need it, but just got to get out of here one way or another. So it's really getting on my nerves in this one. Come on out of here, you dumb thing. That's it. That's so tight for? I don't know why it's so tight. Come on, the light down there and see what the hell is happening with that. That's so crazy. Let's see where that bolt went to. I don't know where it went. It must have fell down. Got away from it. Did it go down to the bottom? I don't know. I got another one if I need it, but who cares? They don't want to use another one. I don't have to. No, it's something going on. Get on the ground. You don't need it necessarily. Got to get out of here though. It's really bothering me at this point. This is still in my way. Stupid thing. Let's see. Gonna tuck this around. Gotta use a way to do this. It really is just getting hung up on something. I don't know what it is. Take the whole bracket off for the time being, and then we'll pull it on out of there. I guess is the easiest way to do it. And the bracket won't come off now. All right, we'll pull it out. This is not working out good today, I'll be honest. I usually had better experiences than what I'm having right now. So let me pull this up out of here. Take a second to actually get this and pay attention to what I'm doing. Just get it come around like this. So, careful not to put the AC out of there. I'm pulling on too much, but you got to get it up out of here somehow. Let's see if I can get it like this. There we go. Now, there we go. Now that should be a little easier. It'll make it a little easier, I think, to pull it up out of there, out the way. I don't think it's really going to matter much, but I'm going to have to do it the other way, actually. But this time, I can still pull this out of here for now, hopefully. Let's see if I'm holding this down. I don't know what the heck is going on. It's so tight. Ain't never been that tight before, huh? Car with got one of these, of course. If we have to, we can unhook it. I may have to on this stupid car. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to unhook the dang long washer thing is what I'm going to have to do. You want to hook it right here? I'll show you in a minute. And off we go. Off we go. Let me unhook it right now. Twist it on off of there. It's got a barb through it on there. There we go. Then we can pull it on off. Put it back on in a second. I got to work that stuff off. Pull it on loose. And let go. Oh, you fluid in the process. That's the whole main thing about that. May lose a little bit, but that's okay. I don't care about leaving water fluid. Who cares, man? You can always put more water fluid in there. Don't want it to freeze up in the wintertime. There we go. We got it come loose. And pull it on off there. There we go. Now we got it. Cover with your hand. Pull it on up. Rest of the way out of here. And there we go. Let's stick this out of here to the side. Now remember to hook that back up later, though. And now we can stick this over to the side, is all. And just like this, we'll move everything over here. Let's see if we find one bolt too often. It was just one old bolt. That's it. One bolt. It ain't washable. It's ready to hit it. Whatever. Be careful with that. It is definitely ready to do it. Come on. So where did that bolt go? I don't know. It's down here somewhere though. Then we go ahead and grab my flashlight that way. Here we go. Okay. Now we can talk. You know, we got 2 lights to look at here. Maybe a little off one bolt down. Probably thought it was down, maybe. I thought it dropped right there. I thought I seen it earlier, but that's more of the ground wire bolt. I don't know where I went to. There we go. Either way, we got more work now. It's fine. 2 places. You see what I'm talking about here? We're working with. See that right there? In there. There you go. Plenty of room to work with. See that? We're going to move this over out my way more now. There we go. A second. We're going. Give me a hot second. I'm going to pull that out my way better. That way we can go to town and work with that one. Alright, we'll put it back underneath here. I tried to how to get the washing thing out. That's all. Now we'll slide this over here. That's it. Just like that. Now we should be able to finagle everything out. Got plenty of room to pull it off here out, I hope. It's really kind of a pain how this is all set up. It may not work out, I hope. We have to pull it over here, but I'll figure it out once we go to get to it and pull it up out. This is going to be very, 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 very tight squeeze, I'll be honest with you. So it may not work out like I thought. Here we go. Put them in here. And we'll get this guy off right there. And of course, it won't work. Alright, that ain't gonna work. So, dang, go on. This thing's being a pain today. We have a little extra room we can get. Honestly, we'll pop these tabs off here. Every little bit of room we can get, we need it. So we'll pop these tabs over here and get it out the way. There goes one of them off. Get that guy off right there. There goes one. Then we'll pull it on out of there and we'll get all these out the way. We need a little, every bit of room we can to squeeze it up out of here is all. Like that. Pull it on up and out of there like that, up and down like that. Alright. This guy's coming out. This guy's gonna come out here. It won't get them all out all the way. That way we have plenty of room to work with all. You see what I'm doing here? Getting everything up out of there. You see that? There we go. I'll be able to answer questions here in a minute when I get to a stop point, guys. Whenever I can. Alright, I can go off here. You just pull it right on off like that. And pull it on out of there, you know. I can go off here. Getting on nerves. Everything's sticking on this cord. It is. There we go. Take it on up. Put it over here. Now I ought to get back, be able to get in here, hopefully. We'll see. We're gonna need something. Get it off. And we'll just go ahead and use this guy here to get it off because it's got to drop down. We won't need to use that. We'll just go ahead and take this off next. Right here. Get that on off of there if we can. Hopefully. It'll come on. Dang on. Tough spot. That's good. Got it loose. And there we go. We'll pull this off next. Just like that one. Just like that. Just like that. There we go. See what I'm doing here? Taking that bolt off of there. We can go ahead and get it all the way off. And then we'll about be down to it in about 2 more seconds. Get the belt off, hold it up with the bungee cord, and then we'll rock it out. How am I looking on time? Damn, I'm already on 20 minutes. I'm going to get this done in 45 minutes. That's what I'm hoping to do. It's definitely not as easy as it looks, but I'm going to do my best to make that happen. Like I said earlier, we're going to try to make it happen just like that. Okay. All right. What's up, Tony? So, I'm trying to rock this thing out here. I'm rushing, and, you know, there's just not much room. I am trying to make this happen here. How you been, man? Seeing you guys, I was getting off the stream the other day. Finally got done with that Honda. All worked out well. I'm surprised. To be honest with you, man, that's pretty crazy stuff. But yeah, now we just gotta get this plug undone here. There's not much room. Pull it right here off, and we'll see if I can get to it. So tight. Pull that little piece back. Yep, I can. With one hand. Okay, there we go. Let's see if I can get to it and unplug it. That's gonna be the tricky part here. Let's see. I can't even squeeze it. There's no room for my arm. I don't know how in the world you're supposed to get your arm in there like that. That don't make no sense. Ain't no room in there to get to that guy. Let me see how. We gotta get him unplugged. But it's gonna be more easier said than done, I'll be honest with you. So let me see if I can get down into it. Get a look. I can't see what the clip's at on this guy. It ought to be a pretty easy push tab. Hondas are not too crazy most of the time. Let's see. Right there, I think you just push in and push out. If I can take a look. Can y'all see her? I can't see nothing how I am at right here. We can slide it back some more. Gotta be a better way to get to that. Let's see if I can pull that back some, take a peek at it, and see if we can get a look. I can't even get a look at it. Okay, we got that all twisted on there. It looks like, don't it? All right, let me try this and pull this guy off first, maybe. Oh, but here's a, maybe. Darn, it's tight up in there. I can't get nothing off. It's just on there like glue. On there like glue. Let me see. That guy would not be on that daggone tight. It's freaking ridiculous. You know, it really is. I should be able to get my hand underneath there and pull it on off. Let's see. God, that fan feels good. I'll tell you that much. It really does. It's supposed to start raining, so I'm trying to bust this out as quick as possible, honestly. Let's see how. All right, got it right there. Got it back. Pull it out of my way. What size is that? Probably a 10, maybe. I would like to get that piece off, but I can't see for my life what the heck is going on with this. Where the push tab is at on this thing. On Hondas, it's usually pretty simple. Let's see. All right, there we go. I got it right here. I see it's push in. You got to push in and back. It's going to be a hell to get off. Been on here for a while. I can already tell you. Yeah, I can get it this way, but can you see what I'm talking about? You can actually see it right there. So you got to push it in, farther in, and then out, and there's just no room. I can squeeze my arm in this way, maybe. I can't quite get in there at all. Let's see. That sucks. What the heck? I have enough room in my arm. You know one know mechanics make good money. This is why, because you got no damn room. Your arm gets messed up. Ow! I can't get to that. Son of a gun. That's a piece of crap. Ain't no way to get to that right now. I don't know how in the world. Maybe pull that off and give me an extra inch. Yeah, take this cover off and give me just an extra bit of room. Not much, but a little bit. Squeeze my arm good on that guy. You can tell. We'll pull that off real quick. Oh, what the heck. Crazy in the trash can. I don't really need to fly here. Probably just turn it just like that. It should let go. Let's see what it does. That was just not enough room. I'll be honest. Just not enough room. There we go. Now, extra little bit of hair of room should make it happen. How does it known for that crap and give you just the extra hair to get to it, right? Pretty crazy. If I can get down there to that, right here. There we go. Wow, look at all that extra room I got. That is insane. Push in towards the front part, and then it should release. If it'll let me do it. Thing's been on there for a while. You can tell. There we go. I got it. Boom. Look how easy that was. A little bit extra room. That's all it took. A little bit extra room. Right here, we'll get him off. Probably, it looks like a daggone 10 on me. Let's see. Maybe a 12. It usually is a 12. Let me just see if I can get a 10 on there. Nah, it's a 12. Wishful thinking, huh? Wishful thinking. Well, I don't know yet. Let me just make sure. Usually, they are 12s or 11s usually on these. I don't know why. Yeah, definitely not a 10. Yep, definitely not a 10. So, give me 1 second. See, we're making progress. So, I'm making tracks on this guy. I need a cord light right about now. That'd be nice. There we go. I'll be right back. Let me get this over here. Thing off with all the way. Yeah, see if that one fits. Probably not. It's way too big, but I can't see the daggone numbers. Oh, that fits perfect. Even better. Even better. Hey, sorry about that. Can y'all hear me? Hopefully y'all can still hear me. Somebody's got to call every time I'm doing something like this. It's so crazy. And it messes up my stream every freaking time. It really freaking does. See if I can get this on here like that. I don't think I can get it in there like that. I don't think so. We'll go ahead and just snap it like this one. Snap it like it's name. Baby. You see what I got right here? God, Lord, that thing is tight. There we go. I got it. For sure. All right, break the thing on front of the car and lean up against it like that. That's crazy. All right, maybe I can get it off now. Let's see. That's why I like this wrench. Watch. It is actually really nice. You can go like this, and then you can just take and kind of give it a twist. And now that you got it loose, you can kind of crack it on out of there. What's up, Carl? How's everybody doing? This has been kind of a mess. Trying to rush before the rain hits. I'm calling, of course, at the wrongest times, like always. Let's see here. Let's see here. Almost got her off of there. Hey, you know, the other day I started doing a job and I was starting to take the alternator off and I was working on a starter. That's pretty crazy, huh? I've never done something so stupid. Well, I was just weren't thinking, I was rushing. And you know what? It was the wrong darn thing. I was taking off a alternator. I was supposed to be a starter. I got like halfway through it and I'm like, what the heck did I just do? That's how busy you get sometimes with what I do. You just can't keep up. I was lying on the job too. I mean, I'm not lying. If it was an alternator, it would have been really good. Fortunately, it was not. Unfortunately, it wasn't the case. But you know, it happens. All right, we almost got it off. Another zillion turns later. Now should we use our hand maybe and spin it off now? Let's see. Maybe. Or you can just take, like I said, pop over here like that, and we'll use that end of that ratchet, and we'll just spin it off with our hand like this. See what I'm doing here? Makes it a whole lot easier to do. Get it right on off of there really quickly is all. And now, should have my magnet catcher with me here earlier, and I wouldn't have lost that other bolt, but this is what happens when you don't have it on you. Kind of make it happen, kind of make it work. You can take the bottom of your flashlight like this, it's magnetic, and boom, there you go. That's how you do that. Really easy, huh? Really easy. And the same thing, we'll get you back up over here for now, and we'll see you. And there you go. Now you can hang out right here while I get my stuff done. All right, it's getting dark. We're losing light quick. Losing light quick. All right, that should be ready to come on off of there. And it is ready to come on off, ready to go. So that all goes down there. What we're going to do is take this too and unplug it. Unplug that. Let me show you what I mean. And we can move all this over to the corner. Now we're ready to move. What you may want to do is I like to take this engine or this thing out because I've knocked this off and broken before. If you don't want to break it, that is not cool if you break it. You're in a lot of trouble if you did that one. Or you can keep that plugged in, just get the engine dipstick out of the way. And then we're ready to rock. Oh, all right. So next on the list, we need to get the alternator belt off. Put the belt over there, like that. So it's going to be a 14 millimeter, I believe. There's going to be a 14 millimeter, guys. What's up, everybody? I got saltines. I don't think so. I could, though. You know, you never know. I guarantee you my hands, be surprised. Tell you like this, I picked up a 400 degree sheet tray one time when I used to be a chef, a long time ago actually. That's why I hate doing that job, but with my bare hand. And I held it for about 8 seconds before I realized it melted my hand because I was rushing. Back in the day, actually, at Bertucci's Brick Oven Restaurant, actually. That was the exact place I was working. And it melted my damn hand. I mean, I could not close my hand for a month. I'm not kidding. It was that bad. My hand was literally stuck shut. Like, stuck shut. No joke. Stuck shut. Let's see. All right, there we go. Y'all got a pretty good view. All right, let me go and get the belt off here now. Best I can do. Sorry, guys. I'm doing what I can. Doing what I can here. It's limited time. Always when I take this off. And there comes the belt. If you screw this up, this is what makes the difference between an hour job and 40, an extra hour. I'm not kidding. Get the tire off and all that good stuff. So what we're going to do is when we get it off, it's like this. All right, it's off. We'll make sure we don't let go of it. Let go of it like this. All right, which sucks because now this is getting hung up, which it always does for some weird reason. I don't know why. But what we can do is this. Take a secret. If that gets hung, you can go like this. What we're going to do now is this. Pull it on up like this. And I'm actually going to support it so we can release this if we can. Hang on. Try to get to it and free it before it comes back down. I can't quite get to it. Hang on. Try it one more time. One more time. Push it, pull it on up, push it back. Try one more time to do this again. Oh, it's hung on my glove. Don't mess up my nice glove. You're dumb. Let's try it one last time. So we don't lose it. You have to do all this over. All right, we're going to hold this up in a place, right? Like that. And now, should be able to release it, I think. If I can hold it right. I can't get it to hold right. Ain't going it. Stupid thing. Let's see if I can try it one more last time. I'm going to put it back around the pulley. Actually, and try it again. Is all. That way, I can get it off without losing it. Is all. Put it back on for now. And now, get it onto the edge. Is all. Then we're going to fix the leverage on it, right? You see what I'm saying? And don't want to lose it. I gotta really pay attention here, is all. It is really annoying. If you even mess it up, you'll know it. Right there. Now we can fix this a little bit. Give it a little more leverage the other way, is all. Stupid things in my way. It's really annoying. I know that. I can't get down to it. There we go. Here we go. Now we got it. Now we should have it. Now. A little bit more. Now we can push the button down again. Okay, now I think I got it. Yep, I sure do. Oh my God, wow. What the effing heck is going on here today? And it's just crazy. Dropped it all the way down the damn hole. That is no good. No fun. Where did that thing go to? Ah! This is one thing that sucks about this. Whenever you're trying to do stuff in film, you just have a bunch of trouble. It really do. It's almost not worth it, to be honest with you. I'm like a daggone pull back if I can. Now we've got the whole bar up anyway, it looks like, because my daggone tool would disappeared on me. Of course. Damn it. Either way, it don't matter. I can get it up out of there. I don't even see where the damn thing went to. That's so crazy. That's the second thing it ate of mine today. Stupid freaking Honda. Usually they ain't that bad. I don't even see where it fell to. It has to be right here. Let me see it. Let me see if I can see it. Let me throw it to the ground. Let me take a quick peek real quick. I got it right down here. I got it. They didn't have everything perfect too. That was the crazy part. I had it perfect and then it fell out of there. Let's try it one more time. One more time to get it off here. Get it back on this piece again. Oh, dang tight. I'm getting irritated now with this. Push on. Get out of my way, you freaking power steering is really in the way today. It's just causing me all kinds of trouble, it really is. It is ridiculous. I'm gonna put this back on for the time being because it's really getting in my way with that being off. And we'll get it one last time to get it off. Getting dark. I gotta hurry up with this. All right, now we should be able to get it on off all the way. Let's see here. Now we should be able to, no problem, get it off. But what I want to do is this. I need to get it up higher before I get it off there. So it don't get hung up on it like it did last time. That was a pain. So we'll try it one more time. like that. And now we should be able to have plenty of clearance when I do it. Let's see here. I'm going to bungee it up, push it back now. Plenty of extra clearance. Let's see here. There we go. I got it that time. Now watch this. Watch this. Don't like. See how I got that? So I got it off. We got this off too. So now I'm going to pull that loose. Now we got plenty of room. Show you what I'm talking about. Alrighty, cool. Like that. Like that. And we can pull this right on up out of here. Like so. Got mosquitoes lighting me up already. Dang on, they're itching bad. They're attacking today. I gotta get that taken care of. Either way, we'll get this belt off very slow so we don't lose everything in the process. Alright, let's see here. So I'm gonna very gently take that up and we're gonna hook it like this for now. Just gotta go back around there. So all we gotta do is hook it up real gently. Don't you cry, you stupid thing. That's why I got you on there like I do. You're not gonna come over there on me. No, you're not. This is the hardest part. You don't want to lose this part, whatever you do. And what I like to do is put it back around here. Actually, you can do on this car. It works really nice. Put it back around this pulley here. That way you don't lose it, and nothing comes off, and you're all set. So let's see here real quick. Let me see if something's coming off, I think, in a funky way. You see here? All right. Hopefully you don't come off all the way on me. Please don't do it. No. Don't you do that. I can see what it's trying to do already, stupid thing. Look at it kind of come off the backside. Hang on one second. All right, I got it back on there. Good job. All right, cool. We can hang on to this. Now we'll hold it up out the way for now. We'll bungee this up out of my way so we don't lose that. That'll be a difference between an hour. Trying to get the boat back on. Pull this up, stick it over here, like this, and like this. So right on back down. That'll hold it up out my way for now. All we got to do is over here. And now that ain't going nowhere. That's perfecto. Perfecto. Okay? As long as that's being held, you can figure this out in a second. You just don't want it coming off. But that's the main thing. If it comes off, you're going to have a really bad day. I'm just telling you. I've done it plenty of times. I just should know. And when it comes off, you're screwed. You can't get it back on. All right, let's see. I can get that situated. Slide that back on the way real quick. Damn thing. Don't want to do right today. It is just want to be a screw up. All right, so here's see what the heck is hanging that on. That is so crazy. There we go. I think I got it now. Let's see. All right, it should be okay. As long as it don't come off, we're okay. I have it perfect right now. Now we can get this off of here all the way, and we'll see if we can push it the other way off. There we go. All right, good to go. Good to go. Off right there. Ready to rock. So we'll slip it back on for now. All right, either way, it don't really matter. It's gonna be perfect. So push that back down so we can line this back on the pulley, and now we're good to go. All right, good. So now time to get the bolts off the freaking alternator. There's just two of them, I believe. One there and one there. Up here. One there and one up here. And so there's also a bracket right here. Can we move on the actual alternator itself? That makes it easier. What kind of key hold that on? I can't really see it. Let's see if I can look in here and see. It's an Allen key, actually. I think it's a hex 4, I believe. Let me make sure I get it off if I can. That'll be very helpful if I can get it off. see if this works. There you go, on the only side. I gotta get some mosquito spray on. Some mosquitoes are lighting me on fire right now. It's freaking crazy, dude. I ain't never seen mosquitoes around this part of town like they are. They're insane. Alright, does that not fit? Let's see. I can't even get over here to see. Damn it. Damn it, man. Damn it. This is way too small, so it probably is an H7. Hang on a second. This is probably the one. Let's see. Let's see if that guy works. That's gonna be too big, I can tell you right now. God darn it. It's pissing me off. I can't effing see nothing, man. It's fucking crazy. What the hell is going on today? I can't even get in there to see. That's way too big. What the F is happening? Ah. This probably fit where it's now. That can't be. That's way too freaking long. This should be. Let's see if that guy fits. There's a little hole right here. You want to get this bracket out of the way because it'll help. There we go. Perfect fit. Damn, that's the one. I'll tell you what I want to get out of this. That is ridiculous. I'll be honest with you. What the hell is happening? I gotta get some mosquito spray on. It's that bad right now. Really freaking. I'll get it off of here. I'll tell you what size this is once I crack it loose. I think it's an H7, I believe. Ah, what the heck is going on? I can't believe I'm taking this long. What is my time limit going on? How quickly am I losing my time frame? Yeah, pretty quick. I know. Right now, I'm not really doing my thing like I usually do. That's the problem. Let's see here. All right, there we go. Off we come. That is coming loose. Hey, get this bracket off. It helps a lot. I'll explain why in a minute. So you have to finagle this out of here. You can't get it with this bracket on. I've done it before. It's a mess. Take it off while you got a chance. There we go. Now, that's perfect. Put this on the new anyway, so it's not like it really matters at this point. The 2014 Honda, what's it called? Odyssey, I believe. There you go. There it is. That's out of there. That's for that stupid bracket. Now we can take the bracket off, I think. Oh, it's still on there. That's crazy. Anyway, it still ain't gonna come off. We've got one more actually. There are two of them. Oh, you hold on by the other bolt also, I believe, on this car. Yeah, it is. So we gotta get the other one off too. That's okay though. Ain't no big deal. There's another one up top. It ain't no big deal. Let me get the new alternator real quick while we're at it. All right, let's see now. That's how we figure out the bolts, you know what I'm saying? Let me show you what I mean. Whew. I'm hot and tired. Tell about that one, where the bolt's got to be at, right? You see we got one up top, where the flow's going to be at. You got one here. So this one also has the bracket. Hold on by this guy. So you got to get it from the top. Like that one there. You got two bolts is it. Another bolt holds the bracket on as well. So once you take the bolt off, it'll come right on out of there. Oh, go back here. All right, there we go. And don't need that no more. We will need, I think they're 14 millimeters. Usually for this bolt car here. I'm getting my bug spray right now because it is starting to light me up on fire. I gotta get this shit like that. Now, let's get these other extra things off. What size is that first bolt? Let's see here. What size is that guy? As you can see, that'll come off with the rest of the stuff. We got two bolts in there. All right, so bolt down there we got to get, and one here up top. We'll rock them out right now. We'll go from there. Give me a second. Figure out what's going on. Crazy. What the heck was that? Something was going on right here. That was the craziest noise I ever heard in my life. Let's see right here. Right here we got a bolt. Let's see. Oh. Then the right side is one side small on that one. That's good. It's gonna be a 12 millimeter for the top one. A 12 for the top one. That ought to be a 12, I believe. Let me just make sure. I can't really tell by looking at it anymore. There we go. That is definitely going to fit. So we'll get the top one loose. We'll go ahead and get the bottom one loose, and we'll rock them on off of there. Yes, indeed. We will. All right, off we go. We'll pull it on out if we can. Let's see right here. Right there's the bolt we need to be at. Right there. Right underneath the top one. It looks like the one that you get one behind it. There you go. Get it loose. Let me see. This is going to be too big for that bottom one, I'm pretty sure. Bottom one's gonna be a 14, almost 100% already. All right, need a 14 for that guy. That may fit, I can't really tell by looking at it. Their little numbers worn off. The cobalt ratchets, they really is annoying. Nope, that's 13. You gotta be a little bit bigger than that guy, though. Ah, found a Jillian 13 for us. Thank you all. Jillian one freaking bolt. That may work. I don't know. Damn it. That's a damn 15. We'll see. I don't think it's the right size. We'll see if it works. It'll work. I don't know. It's a little bigger than me. I think it could be a 15 for sure. And it may even be bigger than that. I don't know. Every Honda's always got something different with it. So give it a quick 15 a check. See what happens here. There goes another flashlight in the hole, of course. And we'll see if that can grab on. There we go, I got it coming. Let's see him. That ain't gonna come out like that. There you go. That's the right size. I think I'm gonna need to get me that is around the damn thing. It's gotta be a 14. I just think. Gotta be a 14. Got to be it. And of course, they can never find one you need. And it's right here, probably. Yeah, that's it right here. Second time. This is definitely a 14. See if this fits on there. And my other flashlight down the hole again. And it's way down this part. That's crazy. Craziest thing ever. I went down that hole like that. So perfect. That was insane. Hold on. It's way on down the hole. What the heck? Can't get it out of there, I don't think. Oh, I can't get it. Yeah, right here it is. Maybe I'll grab the bolt while I'm down in there. Who knows? Never know. Never know. Could work. Let's see if I can get any bolts while I'm down in there. The other 10mm I dropped. And nope, no bolts. Anyway, I tried. So cool. This is to go to work. 1000%. On and off. There we go. We'll get it up in there and we'll break it loose. Break her on loose. I got loose. I got loose. Let me take a big peek. And I'll show you where I'm at. There we go. I'm on there. Ready to rock. All right. We're on there that time. On there that time. On there that time. Let's see if we can break on over there. Here we go. Just coming slowly. Tight bolt. Tight bolt. You have to get that a little bit longer one, probably be easier, but this will work fine right now. There we go, I got it coming. Yes, I do. I got it going on. I got it coming on off of there. I'll go back in there now one more time. Wrestle it back while I'm loosening this back bolt off of here. No joke. No joke. Let's see, where did it go to? I lost my bolt. All of a sudden. There it is, I got it. It's actually going hand. I'm loosening it right now. That can't be the right one, is it? Is it that loose? That's kind of crazy. But that loose, let me just make sure that's the right one. Oh no, that's it. It can't be that loose, really? Oh no. Yeah, that's got to be it, I guess. Let me make sure. Let me make sure that, yeah, that's definitely it. Got to be the right one, of course. That's why I said don't take the top one out, otherwise. Should be fairly long, I believe, on the bottom. Fairly long bolt. It came out like butter. Like butter. You go. There we go. So there you go. That's the bottom one. See where it came out? Can you see? Right there. That's the bottom bolt right there. Right on in there. Right there. Come right on out of there. Let me show you. Right up in there. Just like that one. Right up in the hole right there. And now we get the top one out. These are going to be different sizes. So put one right there and we'll get the other one out up top. Right here. Should already be loose and ready to rock. Right underneath there. So I was loose too. And I should be able to get it out now out of here. You can see as I do it. This one's now coming loose. It's coming out of there as well. So, of course, it's going to get hung up as I go. I figured it would. Of course. And now we can get the rest of the way out with this guy here. And when this comes out, it's going to want to fall, but don't let it hit anything. Be very careful. You know. Now, see, this piece is out and make it easier to finagle out of here. It should do that, honestly. Put it right here. Should be able to get the whole thing out now. I'm hoping so. And when you get it out, you can see, remember where this placement is at. It goes onto the outside of this, as you can look. Just like this, and it goes into there, like that, right into the back side of this. Take it on out of there, and now we should be able to get the whole alternator out. All right, let's give it a shot. See if we can pull her on out of there. Be a tight squeeze still, even though with all this stuff loose. Let's see if I can pull her on out now. Let's see. It feels pretty tight, but it definitely is loose. Don't let it fall forward. Like I said, it puncture nothing. And it should come on the rest of the way out. And there we go. We're going to kind of loosen it and pull it towards the side. Now, I wonder if I'm missing something else I got to loosen. I think I got everything loose for the most part, I believe. So we'll make sure. And just lift up and slide her on out. Just let it fall forward and hit your condenser or radiator. Whatever you do. And you turn it this direction always. Let me show you. So you can turn her facing up. You can put on out. I'll show you what I mean by that. Once we got her facing up, now we ought to let it pull it on up out of there. It's be a little tricky, but it's a lot easier than trying to do it from the other way. There we go. Now, hard to do one-handed, but you're down a little bit, finagle it just right. Watch out for the bottom of the power steering line. Once you get it, we can always worry about that later. I'm not too worried. I can fix that later, but it's not the end of the world, like I said. But you want to get this thing out mainly more than anything for the time being. And once you get it like that, you can get it all the rest of the way out. I'll show you here in 1 second. You pull it on up, pull it to the side, pull like this up, and like this up and out. And like this. The attention always got problems with them, so what you got to do is just be careful. Always check your tension too when you're done. I already checked that. It was lined up good. God, that's tight. Really tight. Really tight. And it goes really fun when you come out. There we go. I got it. Switched my finger, but I did get it, I think. All right, up we go. And there you go. It's coming out of here. What we got to do now, get that off my glove. but we should be able to pull this out the rest of the way. Let me show you what I mean. Right here. Now, we can gently, well, the line's in my way again, put this freaking power steering pump. Had to be an easier way than this to get this out. I can't remember how. It's been a little while. I'm just kind of finagle it right on out of here like this. You don't want to flex it too much. Remember what I said? Pop this guy off here. You can gently pull it up out of here. So yeah, what I should have did was left it where I had it. I had it perfect. This goes on this side like I told you earlier, like I thought. This goes over here. And now, see all the room you have to pull this up through here? Plenty of room to get it up out of here, like that. Plenty of room to pull her on up out of there. Show you what I mean? We'll get her on up and out. Look at this. If I can get her. Don't want to drop her. I'm gonna have to use two hands. Give me a second, I'll show you what I mean in a second. Actually, I don't want to drop it back in there and bust on up. All right, just like this one here. See that? And like that. And gently pull her up and out. We have to take that cover off. Sometimes it helps, but really you don't need to. And there you go. That is your alternator out of the car. Woo, that was tight. That was tight. But you got just enough room if you do it right. Y'all see that? It came right out of there like this. Right out of there like that. That's why you pull that power steering pump over there, and it goes back in. It's going to go right back in on this side over here. As you can see, right over there. Same spot. There you go. That's why you put that over there, like I was showing you. I had it in the wrong spot. I figured I might have. So, what a pain. Taking a quick break. That was a pain in my ass. I'm not gonna lie. I'm telling you. When you do how do you do so many vehicles, you kind of forget how things are after a while. You really do. I'm gonna match these guys up real quick. Make sure they're the same. But yeah, after you do so many, you can't remember how they go anymore. Put these back. I don't need none of these. Yeah, I only lost one 10mm bolt right now, but that's to the bracket over there. It don't really matter, to be honest with you. Either way, you got to put it back in kind of the same way. You can tell. Make sure they're the same as all. And if you look here, you can tell. Look good to me. So everything looks right. It's like that. Remember, put it in the same way we took it out. When you put it in, you got to shove it back in there like that, and it's got to hook this way. And bolt back up and line up properly is all. But that's okay. And then this slips into the top part. Don't lose that. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's going to be a pain in my butt. Anyways, it's got to go on like this, I believe. Or like this, or whatever. Anyway, it ain't going to be that difficult to figure out. You can actually see the bolt, where the bolt was made, wearing at, which is right here, I believe. If you look at it, and it should go like this. And like that. We'll figure it out when we get it back in. Yeah, just like that. That's how that goes, you can tell. Whew. What a effing pain. What time am I on this job? What time am I at? Damn it, an hour. That's ridiculous. That's almost embarrassing. I'm going to get it back in 30 minutes. No joke. What we got watching today? See Tony checked in. How you doing, brother? Soft hands. It wasn't my hand that was hurting. It was my arm. My arm is stuck. My arm's all a little soft. I ain't gonna lie. But I'll be all right. You gotta man up, man. You gotta man up. All right, let's get it back in. Now, in case you're wondering about how much I charge for a job like this, all said and done, I'll probably make about $700. Yep, that's about what you make. But think about it. All the tools, I mean, I use, and pain in the ass work. Yeah. It's not that easy, so that's $7. That's with diagnosing, that's everything. So sounds better than it really is, trust me. From finish to end on this job, I'll probably spend 4 hours total worth of my time, right? And I'll total profit after tearing up my stuff and my tools, I'll probably make about $400. So $100 an hour. Is that cool? I don't know. Probably should charge more. But how much can you charge, you know? You can't charge us so much. People don't understand. This is not easy work. But, you know, you can't charge too much and customers don't come back. This is how it is in life. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. You want to see something? So now I want to tell you something. So while I take my break and regather myself after that mess, that is ridiculous. damn it, dude. Swear to God, if I get one more call during this job, dude, people are just never ending. Annoying. It's crazy. All right, I'm going back up here because that's the craziest spot ever. Anyway, y'all can see what I was talking about earlier. I dropped enough bolts down. We got to wrap this up. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm over it. I just want to over it. That is not quite the right size either, I don't think. It's damn close though. It's almost this size right here. This is some kind of crazy, I guess. Yeah, it is. Definitely. Let me get the right one right now. Let me get the right one. Oh, give me one second. Get it done all the way. Got it. I got it. I got it. Got it. That's gotta get the fucking beer right there. What size does that got? H6, like I thought earlier. It's gotta be it. It's gotta be. Let me just make sure. I'm a stupid dummy. What I am. Make sure that goes in there. Freaking stupid Hondas. That's what I got. Yep, it's definitely an H6 for sure. And that fit in perfect. Damn it, man. Ridiculous. All right, now let's tighten that up and get the other one done and get the hell out of here. All right, I'm done about this shit. I'm over it. All right, well, snug this guy up here next. There we go. Now we're talking. Just like that. Nice and snug. You don't want to snap it off in there. You want it snug though, that's for sure. All right, good to go there. And the top bolt. That is like some crazy dumb sounds earlier. And let's see, that is the right one. Right here, I think it's this size. So I'm going to snug it up just like this. See right here? Try and get it on in there. We'll tighten this top one up and we should be all set. So, there we go. That's the wrap, jack. If I can get it on there. This guy, isn't it? What the heck? Can't get in there either. Here we go, I got it now. Now we'll snug it up. Not wrong damn way, duh. Alright, get it nice and tight. So it don't come loose. It's all. Alright, good. That is all good. Everything should be ready to rock and good to go. Yep, we're nice and snug. Now, time to put it back on here. Like I said, we took them off earlier. Plug in the plug first. Let me show you how you do the plug right quick. Plug in the plug first. Same thing, just backwards. Plug in the plug first right here. Go ahead. And what I would like to do first is this. This is the hardest part right here. So we'll pull this back right there, like this. Pull it back so we can get it on up in there. It's on. And we'll slip it on in like that. And get the bolt on in there first. So we just push that on in there like that. And get it in the way. Always get the plug in after, right? It's not that hard to get the plug in there. All right, get it on in. And once we get that plug lined up, got to go in a fucking, a funny certain way. You see what I'm saying? A funny certain way there. Like that one. And like that. And snug it on up. So, right there is our new one we got with the set over here. And we'll stick it on in there. And we'll hand tighten it for now. We can get it without dropping it. Like everything else we dropped today. All right. There we go. Let's see if I can get it on there with our hand. Just do a quick, gentle little turn real quick. And this should work to get it back on there with. It should be the same size like I was telling you earlier. If it is exact same size as all. You see it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Gotta give me a little bit of an extension though. That's the only problem with that. So I'm gonna put you back up here. We're just gonna tighten that back down, push the clip in, and we're ready to rock. Just about putting the last couple pieces and we're ready to go. So that's all we gotta do there. Not too shabby, huh? see if that's tight. I can't even tell. There we go. There I went right in the first time, really tight and snug. That's perfect, perfect, perfect. It's a little easier once you get the second one going as well. There we go. Nice and tight, nice and tight, nice and tight. Just like that. Nothing to worry about there. Make sure I hand tighten just to be sure on the safe side of that. There we go. Nice and good to go there. And we need to put this little clip back in, which is pretty easy to do. Just slip it right on back in the hole. Make sure that one piece on the bottom is on, and we'll slip the clip back in place. And put the boot back over, is all. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bang, bada boom. Yes, indeed. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Now put the boot back on here. That's it right there. And put it back on top of the dang on hole. That's it. Put a pain in the butt. We got it just about done. Now I've got to get the belt back on. It just slipped off, I believe, which I told you not to let happen. But we should be okay with that. Let's see if I can wrap it up now. I'm just getting tired, and my back is hurting, and I'm getting exhausted at this point, getting frustrated out of that. Then we'll see if we can pull it back over and snug it on up in there. Let's see. Here we go. I got it. Yes, I got it on. That piece is on. One at a time. One at a time, go. Can't get it. Go back over with that damn whip. That is ridiculous. Come on now. Get on there. Whew, I gotta read my back arrest. That is just not wanting to work out today. Ain't nothing on this damn car wanting to work out. This has been a big pain. That's why people, that's why I charge what I do for these freaking jobs, because they're ridiculous. There, nothing ever goes like it should go. You gotta charge what you gotta charge. It's not when the car was first made. If it was, it would be easy to work on, I promise you that. A lot easier than it is now. Hold on, thing to go for 3 volts. If I hear that one more time, the guy the other day when he plugged his tire, told me to kick rocks. I really did. I was not in the mood. Told me to get on out of here, dude. Get on out of here. Why are you even coming by my house? People are crazy. No respect. I'm out here thinking we're working that car for freaking the hell out of my house. That is so crazy, dude. And let's see if I can pull that boot over top. Yeah, I don't feel like going down there and pull on my hand no more. I'm wearing my hand out. Lord. Grab it and pull it. Just like that. It should go over top of the damn thing. Push it on back down now. Like so. Yep, like that. There we go. Back on goes the boot. A little bit of extra pulling leverage is off. And there we go. Back on it went. Perfect. And no problems at all. Back on she goes. Yes, indeed. So I got to do some that. A little bit of helper. A little helping hand is it. And that's how it works out. Just like that. You grab it, pull just a little bit too. Make sure it don't go on nice and tight, is all. Ain't having no issues. That thing, stupid thing. Just like that. Darn it, man. I can't quite get the damn leverage I need. It's so ridiculous. It really freaking is today. It is just not working out. Push back down on there. Stupid freaking thing. God darn it. Let's see here. If that goes back on like it should, we'll be great and good to go. That's been the hardest thing I've had to do is get the stupid boot back on here. Wow. I'm gonna rip it off of here if it don't go on there. I'll tell you that. You know what? There's no excuse for that BS right there. I'm gonna slide it back down with the pliers first, and then push it back on if I have to. Oh, that's what mechanics have to deal with, in case you want to know. That's why I do stuff live, so you can see what the hell is going on in life. You will understand now what the hell we go through. It is not cool, I'll tell you that. It should not be this difficult, you know what I'm saying? It really should not be. And there's nothing I can do any easier, I'll be honest with you. There's nothing I can do any freaking easier here. Then at this point, definitely not. It's just a shitty ass boot that's old and dried up, and it won't go back over the lip. That's it. And I had it once, should have left it. I had to F with it, is all. Let's see. You know what? Screw this. I'm done. I'm done. I had to take a break. Damn. I'm choking to death over here as well. There we go. I got it all in there. It's good enough. Ain't gonna matter. It's just how it is when these things get old like this. They don't want to stretch anymore. It is just so crazy how it wants to be that big of a pain in the ass to get back over there like that. It really is. I can't get the darn thing in there. I mean, it's in there, but I just can't get the boot to cover the hole. Ridiculous. I'm gonna rip it if I keep be careful. These gloves suck too, and they really do. They're too big. They're annoying as hell. There we go. That should be fine. Let me see. Yep, that's good enough. It's on there. It's covered. That's all that matters for now. All right. It took 3 years, but I got it. Perfect. That's what I was trying to do. I'm sure what I was trying to do for 2 hours. Just cover up that stupid top on that thing. It is so ridiculous. I could not get it to stretch right and cover up. It was hung. So anyway, put a little piece there, a little bolt there. Boom, boom, boom. Goes in there. That goes in there. Hold that on. Is it up here maybe? No, it's over here on the ground. I remember where I put it. Right on over here somewhere. Right. I think it's this guy right here, I believe, actually. And it goes right up in here like this right here. And it just holds that down. I'm gonna get the rest of the few bolts on, and we're done. So, even better. Whew, man, I wore my back out just leaning over trying to get that damn boot on there. That's freaking ridiculous if I've ever seen one. All right, let's see. This is the daggone, not a 10 millimeter here. I know that. Let's see, I need the damn 10 millimeter here. Let's see here. All right, we're done with all this crap. We don't need none of that crap right there. Put all this shit back. That was probably the one I could have found the whole time. It was covered up in my bag. Yep, H6. Freaking a-hole. That was it. Darn it. You daggone stupid freaking thing. Alright, anyways. Give me a second here. That don't go in here yet. It's going right back here for now. This goes on in here. We'll put back on the 10 millimeter here, like with this guy here. And make life easy is all. Everyone hook it up here to this guy. We'll zip it right back on in there for now. We're not doing any type of crazy stuff right now. We're getting this done. I am over this job. Been over the job now at this point. I've been over the job. We got, boom. Up in there she goes. Y'all see that? Boom. 10 millimeter in the hole. Done. Done. That's for the oil dipstick. Don't forget your oil dipstick. I want to get that guy. Now that we got everything done. Make sure all your other plugs are back in there like that one here. All right. Make sure everything's good to go right there. Good to go. All right. Here we go. It's plugged back into. Okay. Well, great. Everything else is hooked up. Put the plug in over here. Everything's tight over there. I got that boot on already over there. That guy's good to go. That guy's going in right here. And it's all set. And there we go. So, now all this got to go back in. First, we got to get that little side piece back on down there. Is all. Which was a freaking ridiculous pain in the butt. This guy right here. It was a hell of a time getting this out of there. Oh, looks like I didn't drop my bolt. They're probably both right here. It's even better then. Even better. So right now, what we're going to do next is this. Put this guy back in right down here. And like I said, for that one, we're actually going to need a different way to go about it. I'm just going to put you up here while I do that, because I don't want to go out all day at this point. I'm going to wrap things up right here. I'm going to put this back up here for now. Back underneath. This can come back out over here on this side, like it needs to be. And we can always adjust it a little bit if we need, but this thing is getting on my freaking nerves, I'll tell you that. Stupid power steering pump right here. It's been a terrible day for this power steering pump. It really has been. It's pissing me off. Like, I've never seen something piss me off. This stupid power steering pump is in my way the whole job. It really freaking is. All right, let's see here. Get it on over there like that, and there we go. There we go. Out my way we go. Stupid damn thing. God dang it. All right, there we go. That's out my way now. And just like that, put it over here. There we go. Now we can put this bolt back in here. Both of these go in here. See if we can line it back up. Let me see how the pump goes. Sorry, so the pump. Just go in the back of the pump, and this goes in the back of this guy. Yeah, I can remember where it goes. Oh, that's this guy here. All right, let's go ahead and get that space back on before I lose it everywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and set it right here for now. Is it? You can go ahead and get the pump piece back on first. And I'm gonna get him back on here first. Let's see how it goes in the back of the clip. Measure it, how it goes up in here. It hooks in here like this somehow. Let me see here, like that, I believe. Slips in, yeah, like that, and like that. See? All right, just like this. So it's got to go on there like that. We got 2 bolts for this guy here. Clamp back on up like that is all. Let me see here. And it goes in like that. Where's it go to? Okay, everything can go. Let me see here. So it goes like this. All right, right down there, I believe where it goes to. All right, let's see. Let's see here. All right, so first we're gonna put the water thing in. First, we're gonna get the belt on before we do anything else. Actually, the belt got to go on first before we do anything. The belt has to go on first. So, belt first. Belt first. All right, let's get the belt on here first. Cool. So, belt on next, and hopefully I don't lose stuff everywhere. And I'm gonna drip and pull it. Yay! Way to go, you dumb idiot. Okay, here we go, and the belt's got to go on here next. Let's see if I lost it off the back one already. I hope I didn't, but I might have. At this point, I don't really care. So. It looks like it's barely hanging on. For dear life on the back side, we'll take it on in the back and we'll get on up. Let's see. All right, that guy's on the back. It goes on the front like that, and it goes on like that, and goes on like that. Okay, cool. Okay, now we got to hook everything back up like it needs to be. Even better. So here now, we got to go in and basically hook it around like this one here. It goes back around like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. All right, so we'll go like this here. And next, we got to put it up and around there, I believe, and up and around there. Let me see how this is all going to work real quick. Like I said, I don't want it slipping off, but it sure as heck did. Nothing you can do about that sometimes. And got to go around the AC pulley as well, which is very hard to do here. I don't even know how it's going to do that, but what an effort. You dumb thing, don't you dare do it. It's coming off all the pulleys now, probably. That's just how it goes when you get screwed up. That's how it goes. Oh, I almost got it actually. I think I got it pretty easy. Actually, I think I can get on just like I can. Let's see here. And let's see where we're at. Peek down in here real quick and see if I can get the rest of the belt on here. The back one's on good, I think. Yeah, the back one's on good. I'm going to get it on that part is all. Now what I'm going to do is hook it around the alternator last. I'm assuming is the best way to go about this one here. Let me just take a quick look down here. Get around the AC. Oh yeah, it's around everything but the we're definitely missing one down here. So I gotta get that straight. What the F in heck am I doing here? I'm a dumb idiot. Alright, I see what I gotta do. Okay, cool. I got it. Don't come off though, you darn thing. I'll put you back on like this. Don't let you come off of there. Alright, we're to hold it. Just gotta go up and around here. Like so. Don't come off, please. Alright, we gotta hook it around there. Back down around the alternator. Alright, like that. And back up and around here. And then back down and around that damn thing right there is all. I believe it goes like that. It can't go like that. It's too easy. There ain't no way. Hang on. What did I do wrong? Dumbass. What did I do wrong? All right. Something right here. What did I do? Did it slip off? I don't know. What did I do? That's why I said I hate these belts come off. They're freaking ridiculous to get back on. All right. Let's see here. So we got to go up and around that. All right. I'm going to have to probably get a diagram now because I let it fall off like an idiot. It can't go like that. I know when I looked at it the first time, it don't go like that. So it's got to go up and around here like that. Try one more time. Definitely got to go like this. So they both were hooked up around there a second ago. I know that much. Let me see here. So pull from the back side. Get it like this. And this guy actually comes up and goes around here. I remember how that went earlier. Son of a gun, dude. Nah, man. It's not been a good day, I'll tell you that. Shut this off and just call it a wrap. And just trust me, I'll finish it up. But I don't know if I can do much more right now on YouTube. I'm getting too irritated. You'll get how it goes. It goes back in reverse freaking order. Don't worry. The same thing. It's not hard to do. Give me back the freaking flashlight. If the flashlight don't come out, I'm calling this right now. I can't believe I'm still doing this live right now. I'm about to really lose my cool. I'm not trying to lose my cool, but I'm about to. This is going to be the first one I've had to call in the middle of a live stream because I'm getting so freaking pissed off. It is really ridiculous. Now, give me back my fucking cool. All right, I gotta go. So, it's getting dark and I'm not screwing around all night. So, this is been by far a pain in my ass. I'm taking a quick break. 5-minute breather. One thing you work on cars, whenever you get frustrated, take a break. Go take a second, take a cool off, take a shot. Do whatever you need to do to regather yourself. Because this right here is bothering me to the extreme right now. Nothing wants to do right. So I'm gone, peace. And yeah, this sucks. It just sucks. It's nothing wants to go right. And now on top of that, the belt slipped off. And I hate doing belts, so I'm just gonna take a quick 5-minute break, rest my back, because my back is killing me. But remember, if you ever get doing this, you get to that point where you just want to really let it rip. Especially if you're at a customer's house, just take a 5-minute breather, a 10-minute breather. You know, that's the best thing to do. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I said, put it all back on. It's not that bad. I just can't do anything else right now. I'm so irritated by this car, and just everything's just not working out. It's not that hard. It's an easy job. But, you know, you can't really make anything happen when it keeps... It's just everything. It's just no room. It's getting dark. Mosquitoes will light me up. It sucks. This is one thing if you want to do this job. You gotta understand. It sucks. So, I'm going to go here and get me a drink real quick. I'm going to come back out in about 10 minutes, and I'll rock this out, and I'll be done. That's how you got to do things in life. So, don't over-push yourself. You know, do it as it comes. There's no sense in sitting there and grinding hard. For what? For what? You know, it's not going to get you anywhere. All it's going to do is get you more pissed off and, you know, messing something up, right? Get it done when it's time. Not the end of the freaking world, you know. Nobody's waiting on me. I got plenty of time to get this done. You know, I want to make it out of town. The only thing that's going to make me mad right now. I pretty much got everything else done. Put the battery back in, all that easy stuff, and that's all situated. Just got all those few things back here to put back on. Put the belt on, you know, whether you put a couple few things for that pump and stuff, which I pretty much have the brakes right there. It all goes back on and you're done. So pretty easy, you know. I just gotta get the belt to route. And I don't remember exactly how the stupid belt on these cars go on. They're annoying at that. But you can tell it don't go like that. I'm pretty sure what happens is this. You can tell right here. That's gotta go right here. This belt right here gotta come out. It comes out like this. And it goes around this bottom pulley like this, right? It goes around here. Like this, and this pulley, like right here, right? On the top one, right? From the top. So that's from the bottom. And what you can do is when you route it, you just gotta figure out how it routes. So anyway, I'm gonna slip this back on. Probably have it done in 5 minutes once I get off here. I'm going, peace.